Hey there, how's everyone doing? It is Thursday. It is sunny outside, though I've tried to close all the shades. There's still light coming in. Nothing you can do. I will open them up again. I need the sun, I swear, really. But right now, we're gonna get into the time machine and go way, way back to 2050? 60? I actually have no, I should have looked that up. I have these two videos on my YouTube account, which I very aptly called ReEdit, where I go in and re-edit all the photos of mine. I like the idea, I like the concept, I want to pick that up again. We also did a couple on live streams, when I was live streaming more regularly. And I promise we'll get back to that as well. But today, for now, ReEdit. We're gonna go pick one photo of mine, take a look at how the exported file looked like, or the finished raw file. Look at how the photo looks that we shot. And then see if we wanna do or can do something with it. If we're really quick today, we might do a second one, but I think we're gonna stick with one for now. Today. But I think there's a lot of fun stuff we can do with that. And, you know, in times where we're like, or where a lot of people like at least to say, no, my best photo, it's, you know, it's always the next one. It's always ahead of me. I don't look back. I think it's quite important to look back, to look at your work and look, that not all of them have to be bad. Not all of them need to have something changed. We might also go through the process and re-edit something and realize, our initial idea was better than what we came up with now, and that's totally fine as well. But it's a nice little exercise thing you can do to go back, have a look at what you've done, look at how you evolved maybe, or maybe you haven't, and maybe that's a nice reminder as well. Who knows? But let's get into it. Too much talking today. Too much talking. See you guys later. Bye. Okay, so I decided on a picture. We have the raw and edited version, obviously, there. Shot that years and years ago at Joshua Tree. And the last one is even in my web store, or was for the longest time. We could buy a print of it. And it is a Brennizer pano, so it is stitched together probably 9 photos. That's how I normally did my Brennizers. Haven't done one in a long time, by the way. Just realized. Anyway, well, so thanks to OBS, the audio freaked out. So we're going back to a voiceover. I started by saying here that the obvious choice would either be go black and white, go very high contrast, or go and stay with color, but try and do a little bit more of a natural look, maybe, not like this, a bit more stylized, lots of yellows, all that, right? And as we'll see, we will go right into it and try a few things out. Playing around with the whole thing, seeing where I can take it, play around with the contrast, with the curves a little bit, and just to get a little baseline for what I could do with it, right? We have this little stylized thing, and we want to go somewhere where it feels different enough to be worth the trouble, right? When we do the re-edits. So here we are, finding a baseline, and that's kind of cool, and we will get back to that. But here I decided to go black and white because I feel like black and white is always the obvious choice for an alternative to a color photograph, right? And I'm not the biggest fan of always going black and white and stuff, and I was kind of hesitant here. But funny enough, it actually is turning out to something very interesting. I will have to work on the edges of the tree a little bit, especially on top. And I will do that actually as soon as I'm finished recording the voiceover here. And I really like the high contrast. I'm still pondering whether it is necessary to bring a bit more of that high contrast or the dark blacks into the sky maybe, and turn down the blues a little bit and luminance and stuff. But yeah, we will see. And here I was just like to get a little bit of a different vibe and feel for everything. Did another copy and just wanted to play around a little bit more with this. Like more natural color version of the thing. And yeah, it's nice, I think. I mean, I like the photograph in general, but I still prefer my original version to the bottom color version. But the black and white is something I might actually, you know, play around with a little bit more. Refine the edges, refine the whole look of it, and see where it goes. And at the end of the original video where I was talking about the whole thing, here we see the edges of the tree are not clean enough for my taste. I have to go in there and clean that up a little bit. Also, the big problem there was while recording with OBS, my computer is getting a little bit old these days, and having OBS running recording and then working on such a huge panorama file wasn't the best idea. Also, there are some fragments here and there you can see on the right side, the right middle side. You see the whole picture again. There are some fragments left from the Brenizer panorama thing, from the stitching. I wonder how it actually would work nowadays if I would go back in and restitch the whole thing. But yeah, I didn't go and look for the original files. Anyways, so in the end, my question really comes down to black and white or color. So original version or the new black and white version. I really, really want to hear your opinions, which one you prefer. Even if you prefer this weird version, because on this I would have to work on it a little bit more. But original version or black and white version. And my point was, we'll take a little bit more time until maybe I do the next ReEdit video, which won't be that far out. But I want to, collect a couple opinions, comment, write me a message, whatever. And when the next video comes out, the latest, then I will give away a print of whichever got the most votes. Original version or the new version. We can decide on the size and stuff. I can print up to an A2 here at home. And yeah, it should be fun. Let me know. Color or black and white? Color or black and white? Important question. Also, there are so many more photos I want to do a ReEdit on. Jeez Louise, that was actually quite fun. We're gonna do more of these, and as the sun is still gone and it's missing, I'm gonna bid you farewell. Wish you a beautiful weekend coming ahead, and talk to you next week. Alrighty, bye bye.
音楽大好き。これは RBNA ラジオ。